And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Framber Valdez.
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Leading off Wyatt
Texas,
Langford.
Left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Runner on the goal. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The throw won't get there in time, and they come away without an out.
Jake Berger.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Mullins sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Late swing, fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Tap foul at the plate. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Two on, one out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. Now it's Marcus Simeon. Swing and a pop-up. O'Hearn brings it in, and that's the third out. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Tyler Mahle. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Swing and a foul straight back. There's the strike at the knees. Next pitch is outside. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Trout, fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Hit on the ground to short. Seager whips it across, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles under it. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, here's Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Valdez back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. On the ground. Abrams tosses to first. 1 out in the second. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Swings through that one. Valdez. He's the type of starter that doesn't allow things to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone that's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys, and the extra base hits come at such a short supply.
When you see a run or two scored on him, usually it's a bloop, it's perhaps a mistake made defensively behind him, but rarely do you see him get hit around and numbers go up on the scoreboard.
2 down, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Not even close there. Ball 1. If you get an opportunity to put up the crooked number, you have to take advantage because there aren't that many opportunities.
Absolutely.
Second inning here, no score. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is in for a strike. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here's Leody Taveras. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Ground ball right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now back, left fielder, Wyatt
Back
Langford.
to the top of the lineup. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And the first offering is not close. Heim, the lead runner out at second. Taveras at first, 2 out of the inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park.
Leading off
Bottom
for the
half of inning
Orioles,
number
the
2.
shortstop,
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that misses. 1-0. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. A great play deep in the hole. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And a foul ball. Just missed. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Heston Kjerstad will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Way inside. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. That one down the line, and foul ball. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And we're back. New inning getting started at the plate. Corey Seager. Seager playing up the middle at short. 30 years old now. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And misses inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one off the mark. Ball 3. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Halladay for 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball, and how can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
And another ball. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Top of the third, no score. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field, and that keeps the inning going.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here is Marcus Semien. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In the dirt. On the ground to third, and that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ball one there. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Cedric Mullins now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. And there's a ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. Led off the game with a strikeout. And that misses as well.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And fouled off. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Cowser at second. Mullins on at first with nobody out. Out towards right center field. Carter on the move to the gap. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball out towards left field. That ball's carrying. That one is gone. So he goes yard to left, and they lead it. It's 3-0. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's too low, and that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford on the move to the alley and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge. 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, and that liner got him. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. There's a strike.
0-1.
And now the 0-1. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Young under this one. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Takes it himself, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Curve in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Well struck, right field. And that one is off the wall. The throw into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Tavares in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's now 3 hits in a row
Now
for the
batting,
offense.
left
Fielder
fielder,
got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And it's fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Top half of inning number 4.
No.
Inside. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times.
And he handles it himself for the out. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Up next for
You know,
the
this is kind of a
Rangers,
tough matchup as a left-handed
Corey
hitter facing a
Seager.
left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore.
Leading off
And
for the
here's the
Orioles,
first baseman,
first
Ryan
baseman,
O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Close
Nope,
one.
that's a
Doesn't
ball.
get the call. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than
Now
he wanted
batting,
to at this point of the
left
game.
fielder, Heston
So up next, Heston Kjerstad.
Kjerstad.
That's down and in.
And that pitch count is
1-0.
impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And there's the strike. Popped up. Seager. Nabs it. Out. Number 2.
Now batting,
2 outs.
right
Base is
fielder,
empty.
Colton
And the batter now, Colton Cowser. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one
One ball,
upstairs,
1 strike.
ball 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Outside.
Mullins takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Cowser off of first with 2 away. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. Now
2
2 balls and a
1
strike. And
That's
that
ball
one
3.
cutting but missing down low. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And now a man into scoring position. Back now at Oriole
Leading
Park.
off for the
We go to the
Rangers,
top of the
first
fifth.
baseman,
And now the first
Jake
baseman,
Berger.
Jake Berger. Valdez back to work. And that's
Ball,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Adolis Garcia. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. That to right. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Semien on the way to third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Young.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the fifth. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas.
now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking
Number
over on the
44.
mound, Sean Armstrong.
Sean Armstrong.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Leading off
So
for the
back to the
Orioles.
top of the Orioles lineup.
Second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mike Trout.
Designated hitter,
There's something pretty special about a player hitting 400
Trout.
career home runs. He's one shy of that mark right here, so this could be an historic at bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Trout would reach 400 career homers with one more long ball. That one missed.
Let me say when he hits number 400, that's really special. Not even 70 players in MLB history have done it. Al Kaline didn't. Neither did Joe DiMaggio, Larry Walker, Jim Rice, Orlando Cepeda, or Tony Perez. And all of those guys are Hall of Fame sluggers. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Rutschman.
Ball, that's too high.
Trout over at first with one away. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. On the corner for a strike. Man at first, one away. Chases that one out of the zone. 2 gone now. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And that's way high. And the count is 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Now he breaks his bat. That is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter.
Evan Carter.
Carter, in his second season, 22 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the next pitch is way outside.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Stays alive. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Now the catcher up to hit. Jonah Heim. A walk, and he's also singled. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. And it's a ball, a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Missed inside with the curve. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, Holiday. In plenty of time to first. Rangers go down in order.
Now pitching for
Taking
Texas.
over on the mound for the Rangers,
Number
Robert
62.
Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the third baseman,
Leading off for
C.J.
the Orioles,
Abrams.
Third baseman, C.J. Abrams.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering upstairs.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Goes down looking.
Now
And here's the
batting.
first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Off the plate inside. Now 2-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. There's the strike. Pitch misses. And the count now even up. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled off to the right. O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Berger makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Orioles.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Brusdar
48.
Graterol. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Graterol.
Wyatt
Leading off
Langford
for the
stepping in
Rangers,
for the Rangers.
left fielder,
1 for
Wyatt
3.
Langford.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-1.
Outside
Ball
low, 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kjerstad sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Seager stands in now.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that one is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Jake Berger. 0 for 3 in this one.
First baseman, Jake Berger.
And the slider just misses. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now here's the Rangers DH, Adolis Garcia. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That's off the inside corner, and now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arm.
Ryan Helsley comes on now.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. That one in triple digits. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. First and second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Texas.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Obi Milner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. He is struck out,
Cedric
and he is walked.
Mullins.
Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw, and they get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson
Holiday getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And the sweeper misses. Good eye in that spot. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Now batting. The
Two down, base is empty. And now batting, Mike Trout. And a major milestone is right around the corner. One home run short of 400 for his career. That one in there to Mike Trout. Foul ball there. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. That misses. Going to count 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Chop back up the middle. Holiday gets it to first. Two up, two down here in the top of the eighth. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
A little bit high, and that's ball two. Right through there for a strike. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
So man aboard. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Check swing, and that's a ball. Fastball for a strike.
Nope, outside.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Ready for the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
off
And
for
into
the
the box for
Orioles,
Baltimore,
catcher,
Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Milner back to work. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one fouled hard the other way. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Slings it across. Rutschman retired.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
One down, base is empty. In the dirt, now 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, C.J. Abrams. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Next pitch is downstairs. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the top of the order, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. Bautista, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Seager stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings and misses. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. And now the first baseman, Jake Berger. And that's in there at the knees.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Now 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth.
Two balls, one strike.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.